I think Filipinos are like Mexicans, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
They're the Mexicans or the Asians.
Fuck, man. All right. I just can't say that part. I lose my frame of thought. Okay, let's try it again. Fuck, I've never done this before.
It's all right.
It's the coffee, I think.
Yeah. Tell me, I had like 3 cups today.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Put Me Over podcast, episode 27. And if you're following us at home, we're back again, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm going to give it off. I'm going to give it up. Fuck, god damn it.
It's the coffee. I could
It's
tell
all
for
right.
sure.
It's a coffee.
Son of a bitch. All right, let's try.
Oh, man. This is great.
Is it 27, though?
Yeah.
I think I'm guessing.
It is 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Put Me Over podcast, episode 27. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for our guest last week, the sleepiest man in the world, and Daniel from Bear Fight. I couldn't give him a good name. So just Daniel, I guess.
Daniel will do.
We're back again, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Andrew Gomez, a.k.a. The Mez, joined, as always, I got my boys with me. You know I don't run alone. I'm not a lone wolf like Baron Corbin. I have my wolf pack with me. Joining me to my right, everybody's favorite uncle, Bobby, the $100 man, Diaz.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are you- we're live?
Hey,
We're
live?
live.
We're live,
pal.
buddy.
Oh, shit.
We're live, pal.
Okay, cool, guys. Okay.
You want to edit that, or?
I'm totally here, dude. I'm here. I'm here.
Well, I'm glad. Are you trying to get the title for the second sleepiest person?
Yes. I want that title. It's going to be
he's
mine.
going for that silver.
Well, because no one's gonna beat Brownie.
No, there's
he
no
is
way.
the
That was like
sleepiest
40
man.
minutes.
But I'm back. I'm cured. My butt AIDS is gone.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're feeling better, and I'm glad you're here.
You know,
Here.
we actually hold the secret to the cure for butt AIDS.
We do.
We do.
Not telling
Penny
anybody that.
Also joining us, you know him, you love him, the 10th one of the world, Dickalicious himself, Richard Garcia.
Hey, what's up, guys? Dickalicious in the house.
As per usual, I love it. Love the energy. And rounding out the group, the Pinoy powerhouse, Byron Pagdalao.
Hola, guys. Episode 27. Muchos gracias, señoritas. Hi.
So I guess we saw Habla Español.
Sí.
Oh,
Mucho.
see.
You're practicing your Spanish,
Sí,
Byron?
Sí.
Sí.
Practicar un
Sí.
español. Sí.
Sí.
Wow. What a week, guys. Any cool shit happen?
Over this past week, I was in Palm Springs this past weekend, just
Again?
kicking and
The fuck
relaxing.
vacation, man?
I've been in vacation mode this past couple weeks, dude. And you know what? It feels really good.
What was the occasion?
Ocasión.
It was more like a dickcation. Me
Ooh.
being out there just having fun, dude.
Did you go by
I
yourself?
Like that.
I went with a few friends.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice. What about you, Bob?
Same. I went to.
What?
Oh, I saw
was
this
fun.
the Instagram video.
It was fun, but it was like too hot. Like,
Well, TFTI, first of all.
yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about that,
I
Drew.
mean, I have a
We're-
broken arm, so I get it. But,
And
I mean, an invite would have gone a long way as far as my respecto.
Don't worry. We'll plan a PMOP trip out there.
What were you singing on that karaoke clip I saw? You were going hard at that, Dick. What was that?
What was the song?
It was probably living on a prayer.
That's what it was.
Living on a
That's-
prayer.
That's Dick's song.
That's
Yeah, Living on a
his
Prayer.
song.
You were going for
That's my life right there.
it. You were going for it, dude.
Last week, this podcast was Living on a Prayer.
Oh,
Indeed it
Lord.
was. Oh, man.
Because ooh, what a stinker. Thank you guys for listening to that one.
That one.
Promise you it'll get better from here.
Yes, it
or
will.
from there.
I mean,
I highly
it's
doubt
a work
that's-
in progress, but goddamn, that was
Ooh.
Never
yeah.
happen again.
Ooh. I have been nursing my broken arm because I lost a ladder match with Roman Reigns, and I have not left the couch or my house for like 3 weeks now. So
Jesus.
that's fun. I got a couple more weeks in this cast. Byron, I need you to sign it.
Oh, I'll do it.
I got a couple signatures already. But yeah, that's That's what's happening in my life, my world, new world order. So with that being said, let me also throw it out. Give a big shout out to our sponsor, as always. You know them, you love them, you've heard of them, but have you ordered them? WrestleCrate.com. You go to WrestleCrate. They have the coolest shit in any of these mystery loot boxes that you're going to find. If you want autographs, T-shirts, toys, collectibles, pins, buttons, you name it, they have it. They're going to send it to your door every month. This month, I believe they are doing
2 toys.
two
Two
collectibles.
2
Wow.
collectible toys.
So you can get that right now. All you got to do is go to WrestleCrate.com, put in the promo code PUTMEOVER, and that website is going to put you over and give you 20% off your first crate. So do that while you can. Supplies are limited. They actually sold out last month.
Wow.
They're doing great things over there. So big shout out to all the boys at WrestleCrate.com and Lapel. Yeah, if you want to check out, you want some wrestling pins, let me tell you. If you've ever bought a wrestling pin, these guys have made it. So if you go to Lapel, you also can get 20% off your order if you put in our promo code PUTMEOVER.
There you go.
Boom,
Hell
boom.
yeah.
You guys notice I put music? I put our original Put Me Over theme
Ooh.
Oh, you did.
over that. You
Rest
know,
in
make
peace.
it a little, you know,
Nostalgic.
I like it.
yeah, just to make it a little more lively, give them a real good bumper. You know, that's what we say in the radio biz.
Yeah.
A nice, actually, it's a bed. It's a nice bed.
Nice bed.
So with that being said, also guys, make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Put Me Over Podcast. And also, you know, you can find us anywhere. Tell your friends, subscribe, like, rate if you can on iTunes. And have we given out that Wrestle Crate yet?
We have
We have not.
Okay, well, not a lot of people entered. So while you can, I think we should extend this for another 2 weeks.
Let's extend it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Because we need more people. We'll repost it, and hopefully we get more entries this time, because I'm not going to give it away to Daniel. He's like the only one that entered. So.
Some other guy
Or
too,
Raymond did, but yeah.
Which Raymond?
Well,
We'll extend it out for a couple more
Raymond,
weeks.
the one he's tall, beard. He goes the.
Oh, Ramon.
Yeah, Ramon.
Oh, let's just give it to Ramon.
Yeah, we can do that.
Contest over. Ramon, we're going to get your shipping
Oh, in that
info,
case.
and we're going to send it to you. Also, we're going to need your T-shirt size. We're going to throw in a T-shirt, too.
Yeah.
Free of charge, just for listening to our podcast or just seeing our Instagram post, one of the two. Also, Google Play, Spotify, iTunes, you name it, we're there. Put Me Over Podcast. New world order of podcasting.
Hell yeah.
So with that being said, let's just get in the show, guys. Let's get in some Dick's Dirty News.
Hit it.
Take it away, Dick.
Oh man, so we got quite a bit of news this week. I was actually not going to cover it, but I decided to talk about, and that's Batista. And he answered a tweet from a fan asking if he was going to show up to the 1000th episode of SmackDown, which is going to happen in about a month or so.
Already 1,000?
Once
That's
SmackDown's going to hit
crazy.
1,000.
That's awesome.
Fan had asked him if he's going to be there, and he responded saying like, no, I'm not going to be there.
He wasn't invited.
He wasn't invited at all, which is very shocking, considering that Batista was a huge part of the late Ruthless Aggression SmackDown.
He was the face of SmackDown.
He was
the world
face.
champ.
He was their world champion for a good while.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
And he's a movie star. You know, Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. and Avengers. I mean, these are over $1 billion franchise. He's a pretty big name, and the fact that WWE has not even thought about inviting him back.
Oh, you know what? I'm getting some late breaking news. They actually did contact Batista, but they dialed their barista instead.
Oh,
so
they did.
It's a common
Damn.
misconception. It
Oh,
happens
man.
a lot. So maybe he did get invited, but they invited the guy from Starbucks down the street.
That's
Maybe
Name
they're
Dave?
embarrassed because they invited that person.
yeah,
and
like
not-
just don't
forget.
Oh, it was
No,
Dave the
good.
barista, not Dave
Dave the
Batista.
barista.
Yes,
Dave
yes.
the
Oh,
barista.
man.
Exactly.
Poor guy. I wonder.
guy, dude.
You guys think?
I'm gonna laugh. They have a guy in Starbucks in the
Yeah,
middle of the ring
dude.
celebrating.
It's like yes.
With his Starbucks uniform.
Yeah,
and
the
everything.
Starbucks. Yeah.
Oh,
No, dude. Giving out frappuccinos.
I forgot what I was gonna say about Batista. You have any idea why they wouldn't invite him? I mean, I don't think there was any ill will, right, with him and Vince or anybody in SmackDown.
He's been talking a lot of shit about the company lately.
Oh,
He
Yeah.
doesn't like the direction that they're going.
He speaks his mind.
Yeah. And he likes wrestling. He doesn't like this sports entertainment crap we're getting these days.
Do you think it's because of the way he left the last time? Like Blue Tista?
Well, yeah, that didn't do any favors.
That didn't help
either.
him either.
So I think that's probably one of the bigger reasons, but also he does talk shit.
That sucks, man. I'm a big Bautista fan now that he's gone. But
Blue Tista.
Heel Batista is the shit, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You don't get any better than him, really.
Well, those tattoos, you know.
I mean, it's easy to be a heel when you regret a lot of your tattoos.
That's
You just
true.
hate your
Belly
life.
button
You hate
tattoos.
everybody.
Oh, the sun. Is that a sun? It's a sun. Oh.
Belly button tattoos got to go, bro.
Side note too, I think Batista is probably the greatest. We could easily say this. He's probably the best Filipino wrestler in the history of wrestling.
Shouts out.
He's
Yeah.
Filipino.
Pinoy
He's
power.
He's half
He's
Filipino.
half- holy cow.
He's good looking side. What do you think, bro?
The more you know.
I thought it was a Greek side.
Oh, hey. Well, let's not talk about the Greek side, but whatever.
Him and Pacquiao.
Him and Pacquiao and TJ Perkins. Or what's his
Who?
name?
Oh, yeah, TJP.
Yeah, TJP. Yeah.
Oh, and Byron Pagdala.
There you go.
Yeah.
Don't forget him.
And
too.
Byron.
We got them all.
We're all here.
You're runner up in our hearts, Byron.
What else is in the news, Dickie?
Oh man, but yeah. So that was pretty petty. The fact that that Batista and W are still not on good terms.
Yeah, that's petty as
I
fuck.
mean, you're talking about WWE.
Yeah, that's true.
Dub.
They're the most
Yeah.
petty.
Well, during All In, I guess what happened was that CM Punk was asked if he was coming back to wrestling, and that he had said no, that he's never coming back. Do you think that's? I mean, in wrestling, you never say never.
Yeah, you never say never.
So-
But CM Punk is also one of those guys that, like, doesn't like going back on his word, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean
I feel like he would think
for the
that
most part.
Vince won if he does go back. So I really don't see him going back. And then why would you go back to, like, an Impact? You know, maybe New Japan, but I don't see that even happening, really.
I don't see him coming back at all anytime soon.
There's
I mean,
not enough money either. I don't because he got paid big time for UFC, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
he did.
So like
Huge.
the rumor is too. I think he said he's not totally ruling MMA out. I'm sure like a Bellator or one of the lesser known UFC or MMA places will pay him a pretty chunk for like one night of work versus having to work a year for the company he doesn't like.
I feel like he should just do, like, some no-gi stuff, like
Yeah.
lower tournaments before he wants to get back into MMA.
Yeah, I think it's
He's got to really take that serious.
Or
Yeah.
you fight the Green Ranger. One of those has to happen.
That's $1 million
Green
for
Ranger,
him. Easy.
Bellator,
Hey,
make it happen.
I-
Green
pay-
Ranger would fuck him up, dude.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
pay good money to see that.
At first, I was like, no way, CM Punk, but that's because I was a mark. That was the mark talking. But I think Jason David Frank would fucking kill him.
Him and Dragon Zord will take his ass out.
That's true.
Yeah, just
I don't think his straight edge lifestyle will save him.
Nope,
not at
hell
all.
no.
Not that time. And then we got a rematch set for Cody versus Nick Aldis at the 70th anniversary show for the NWA World Title.
wow, that's a big deal.
It's a quick turnaround.
It's
Yeah.
a quick turnaround.
When is
yeah.
that show? Do you know?
I think it's in November.
November, right?
Damn,
Yeah.
that is quick.
It's a quick
Is it a
turnaround.
pay-per-view? How they gonna broadcast that if they are gonna broadcast?
I'm not too sure how they're gonna do that, but
I'll talk to my boy Billy Corgan.
let's find
Ooh.
out. Yeah, we'll ask Billy,
Billy
for
C?
that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they should broadcast it, but I don't know if they have the ability or the right know-how to get the right people to do it. So maybe, I mean, they got Cody and them to do it.
Talk
They-
to ROH. ROH is the one that ran the All In stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure they can. So I would hope so because I would love to see that rematch. I mean, just for shits.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So
Ooh.
that's going to be coming up pretty soon. And WWE last week they did release a top 10 list of the greatest factions of all time.
Ooh.
This is something I kind of want to talk to you guys briefly about. Number 1 on the list was the Shield
Of all time?
of all time.
Should we save this for the end because that's firing me up already?
I want to
Or we
mention
can
this.
go
I
into
kind of
it
want to
now.
mention this right now because the list that they have, and you have the list pulled up, right, Andrew?
I'm getting it.
Okay. Because if you guys look at the list, I mean, number 1 is the Shield
Are you fucking that? Are they counting only WWE based
of all
stuff?
time,
Well-
and no, they're not actually.
What?
I
Yeah,
want to
that's
say
kind of crazy.
I want to say
That's
Horseman's 2,
insane.
NWO's 3.
What'd you say was number 2?
I think and for Horseman, I believe.
Oh,
I don't. I saw a glimpse of the list, but like, I didn't quite memorize, but the Shield as number 1 stuck out to me the most. And
Well, clearly that's bullshit.
and obviously they're doing it for a reason. They're trying to stir up controversy. They're trying to stir up people to talk and debate about it. But the Shield number 1 though, like no, that I mean, as great
That's a fucking joke.
That's a fucking crock of shit.
it
dude.
is. I mean, as great as a faction as they are, they should not be number 1.
It's on WWE.com. I can't find it.
It's on their Instagram.
It's on their Instagram, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's pull it
Let's
up.
pull
real
that
quick.
shit up so we can fucking piss our pants over this shit. This is ridiculous. I can't believe it. What? I don't even think they're in the top 5, quite honestly.
I wouldn't place them in the top 5 either, but let's take a look.
What the fuck? I can't find it.
Let me pull it up.
That's so weird.
Unless they took
Are
it
you
down.
on Instagram right now?
I'm on their
Yeah.
Instagram right now. Yeah.
Why wouldn't they put this up? They know that they put that shit up on like .com or something. It'd be. Let me see.
Hold on. We'll edit this.
Yeah, let's just
Let's
pause
just
real
find
quick.
it because this is important to our Marxism. Dun, 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 dun.
Definitely can't find it.
I know who posted it. My buddy posted it.
And it
Let's
was
take a look.
WWE based.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Oh lord.
Found it.
All right.
Okay, here we go. So
Okay.
So number 10 on the list is Undisputed Era. Number 9 is the Fabulous Freebirds. Number 8's Nexus. Number 7 is the Hart Foundation. Number 6 is the New Day. Number 5 is Evolution. Number 4 is the NWO. Number 3 is DX. Number 2 is the Four Horsemen, and number 1 is the Shield.
Wrong.
So-
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong. They
Yeah.
got everything wrong on that pretty much.
I mean, where could we start as far as the list goes? I mean,
Number one.
number 1
let's-
obviously for us. I mean, for me is not the Shield.
It's not top 5. I don't even
Fuck
think.
no.
No, they're definitely not top 5. They're
think
not even close. I don't even think they should be in the top 10 to tell you the truth.
No,
No.
Nation of Domination.
Oh, that's
no Nation of
racist.
Domination.
No Ministry of Darkness.
Racist.
No Ministry.
Because it's darkness, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. yeah.
Um,
Not even.
No, the Mega
no,
Powers.
no Heenan family.
I would count the Mega
Heenan
Powers as a
family?
faction.
No Heenan family. No Dangerous Alliance.
Dangerous Alliance.
To me, that's one of the most underrated stables of all time.
That's true.
What about the LWO, dude?
Another stable.
The
that-
BWO?
Like the BWO.
you can even, yeah, even the BWO.
They're the blue meanie, bro.
There's just so much wrong with it. But I mean, obviously they did it for a reason. They wanted to
The Shield.
stir
Oh
up
my
controversy and to make the Shield go over.
For sake of time, let's just pick our top 5. So go ahead.
So right off the bat, all right, go for it, Drew.
NWO.
Number 1,
Hands down.
Number 1. Yeah.
easy.
DX.
Yep.
Number 2, I could see why they went with the Shield because they've been pushing them so hard. They've won. They're all Triple Crown winners. They're all Grand Slam champions, damn near. But that's just because they really pushing these guys. After that, Four Horsemen for sure.
Easily.
Just going off this list, Heart Foundation,
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go.
and then after that, Evolution.
Yeah.
That's-
Because
I'm not even gonna argue those picks because that's exactly what I would say. I mean, I love Undisputed too.
They're so new though.
Yeah, but they're so new.
Yeah,
That's
they're
the
not-
only
they're
bad
not
thing.
They shouldn't even
But-
be in the top 10.
but
they
they
could be
shouldn't-
the best, but they're not a top 10 list for
hell
sure.
no.
No.
Maybe in 10 years we can look back at the list and find out like if they stand the test of time.
My only thing is I'd put the Horsemen number 1 because I think that's what started the faction, made faction
Freebirds.
super popular. And obviously I'm kind of biased to Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see that. For me, it was NWO Four Horsemen.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Because
Then-
NWO changed the game.
That's true. And
Huge.
Nation, it cracks my top 5 because it had The Rock and blew him up, and they look badass as fuck.
D'Lo Brown, man, most
Dude,
entertaining
dude.
freaking guy with a bulletproof
Yep.
vest ever.
Yep. Sorry, Roman. Fuck you. But yeah.
I mean, I would even. Would you put the New Day as top 10?
Nah.
No,
I don't think they're a faction. I don't think they
They're
count
not
as a faction.
Yeah, I
They're
don't
definitely.
think so.
I wouldn't say that they're a faction, but there is 3 of them.
You-
and I think I would put them in top 10 just because of the way they started as the New Day and where they are as the New
Yeah,
Day now.
for sure.
If you
5-time
count
champs.
if you
Yeah.
count the Freebirds as a faction, then you have to count the New Day as a faction.
That's a good point. That's a good point because there is only 3 Freebirds. So
That's true, but you don't see the New Day using the faction to their advantage. Like Kofi doesn't get involved. Like the third man doesn't get involved in matches. Like
As baby faces, they really don't. As
True.
heels, They did, and then they also had used the Freebird rule.
That's
so it could
true.
be any of the two members.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, but this list that they have is total dog shit.
That's total dog shit. That's another way to get Roman over too.
Another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, real quick, my top 5 would be Heart Foundation.
Number 1.
No, number 5 Heart
Oh,
Foundation.
okay, I was
Yeah,
about to
number
say,
5
okay.
Heart Foundation. Number 4 DX. Number 3
Careful.
NWO.
Ooh, that's weird.
Number 2. I would go number 2 the Corporation.
Whoa, Ken
Another
Shamrock.
one.
Yeah,
Another.
and,
Yeah.
and number 1 the Four Horsemen.
Yeah, damn, that's a good one. The
Corporation over Nation though.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Corporation was a good one. That's a
Because
solid pick.
Ken Shamrock is solid. I love him in the Corporation.
But I mean,
Yeah.
Test.
The Rock. I mean, you got Vince McMahon. I mean, it's really more so like the Vince and Rock show.
That is. Wow, that is a good stable. That's underrated. That's not even in the top 10.
That's not even in there.
Good pick on that one, my man.
I don't know. Ministry of Darkness had Midian, so
That's true.
And Boss Man.
and Naked Midian.
Naked Midian on
Oh,
top.
yeah.
Naked Midian on top of that.
Rest in peace, Midian.
I think he's still alive.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Oh,
like Byron said,
But when he does die,
Yeah, when he does die, I want you to rest in peace.
because we care about you, Midian.
rest in peace.
what else we got, Dick? Any other
News.
I'm looking at it. I don't really see anything
I mean,
crazy.
that's really what I wanted to talk about the most was those two, and also another thing. In an interview, Hulk Hogan did mention that if the NWO and the Shield did wrestle in a 3-on-3, I think it was with TMZ.
Yeah.
It was with TMZ. So Hogan, Hall, Nash at their NWO peak versus Roman, Seth, and Dean at their Shield peak. I guess you can say. I mean, you could probably pick today. Hogan said that they would destroy them easily.
Hogan knows best, bro.
Quote, he said they would murder
They
them.
would murder them.
Careful, Hogan.
Murder.
Careful, Hogan, with those words.
Yeah, careful,
Careful,
Hogan.
bro.
Yeah.
well, bats versus axe handles. I think
That's
bats.
true.
I think bats are gonna win.
I think I go with bats on that one too.
Yeah.
And the fact that Kevin Nash did dart a little Rey Mysterio into the
Yeah.
trailer, yeah, I think I'd go with that too.
And one of them almost killed Goldberg with the real stun gun. So,
yeah. I mean, come on,
yeah.
Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna go
We
with
got
the
a bunch of
cheaters.
badasses.
and that's just the 3 of them. Imagine if we're counting the whole NWO.
Oh, it's game over,
Jesus.
bro.
There was like all of WCW as NWO, dude.
pretty much.
Conan.
Well,
Towards the
That's
end.
true.
Conan.
well, if they
J-Dog.
yeah,
Yeah.
you had the Renegade for crying out loud,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Rodman.
Rodman.
Oh, they had everybody.
Literally everybody.
Scott Norton was up in there in the party
Oh,
too.
dude.
What's his
Yeah.
name,
The
dude?
Disciple?
Fuck money.
Fuck my Virgil.
Virgil,
Oh,
dude.
fuck
Gotta
money
give
was
that
in
fuck
there.
money.
That's when it got saturated as fuck.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
for sure.
Well, whatever. They would have won. NWO for life.
I think NWO would have beat them. Well, it depends on who's booking, but
That's true.
That's true.
I think NWO.
My money would be on the NWO
yeah,
out of those 3.
because Hogan had his creative control clause,
That's
so
true.
he would have put himself over for sure.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
All the time.
Oh,
Terry's business.
Terry's business.
All right, so let's get into Raw is War, which it is definitely not. It's very predictable and not very good.
yeah, it was terrible this week.
So right off the top, we got to talk about Braun Strowman.
Absolutely.
You got to talk about the opening segment.
Okay.
Ugh.
I didn't get to do this last week. I fucking hate that they did this to Braun. Like, I'm fucking pissed.
Yep.
Like, I can't believe that they fucking ruined the greatest, like, baby face that they had.
An organic one that the crowd genuinely
Just
liked.
perfect, ripe. Did it on his own, and Get These Hands was so damn over, and now it's just.
Yeah, the crowd reactions aren't as hot as they were when he was.
This is how you kill momentum.
It's
yeah,
gone.
absolutely. And then you put him with Ziggler and McIntyre for some reason. They came out and Braun cuts a promo how he has the Shield is the Hounds of Justice and he has his Dogs of War. And then the whole why dogs? Can we just get away from dogs?
During the end, I thought he was going to say, when you said he was going big dog hunting, I thought he was going to say he was going to go raw dog hunting. I was like, oh, God, please don't say that.
Raw dog.
Raw Dogs of War.
That's the worst.
That would have saved the segment or the show.
That would have been hilarious, though, but that would have been like borderline rapey right there.
Yeah, for sure. I hate the fact that they came out with all the heels from the back, including Kevin Owens, who was just destroyed by Braun Strowman not too long ago.
Yeah,
That's
now
right.
they're buddies.
For a couple months. And they just job out their whole locker room to 3 guys
Yeah, 3 dudes
for 2 weeks in a row now
You
on
could
multiple segments.
You could see Kevin Owens, like, if you're watching the clip, I remember
just like,
watching it. He's just like, damn. His eyes are just like, whatever.
It doesn't look good. It makes the whole locker room look weak as fuck.
Yeah,
And not just Kevin Owens, but also Jinder Mahal. Those are your 2 top champions for the past couple years, and
Yep.
here they are coming out, and they're just being lackeys to this new. I guess you can call it a faction.
And why? Why are they helping them? Like what is triggering them coming out? Oh, we got to help them. Like I don't get it.
because Braun's gonna beat the shit out of him if they don't help him.
I guess that's.
You're
But they don't play
the
that.
fuck-
Probably
So
not.
that jobs them out even more then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And they don't even play up to that. If they played up to that, I'd be like, okay, good. That makes Braun look extra devastating. But like you mentioned, Braun's lost a lot of heat.
Yeah,
Like the fans are just like, whatever. They're confused now. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
love him.
Absolutely.
And now they don't know like what they should do, and they're just fucked. They're just over it too. So I don't know. But that I do like Braun's faction though.
And
I mean, you got McIntyre and Ziggler,
Yeah, it looks cool when there's 3 of them standing there.
especially because Ziggler's like the little guy.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah.
the two,
He's like, let me at him.
the 2 twin towers. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
like-
great fucking team. By
I'm
the
It
way.
okay
is.
with it because Ziggler can talk. He can mouth. He can talk
Absolutely.
very well.
Yeah.
absolutely.
And I don't know, in McIntyre he's just the big guy. I guess the smaller.
He
version
doesn't
of
need to
Braun.
talk.
No,
He doesn't need
no.
to talk.
Yeah,
He's just
yeah.
there. So I mean, it's good. They got a good thing going, but the way they did it was complete shit.
Yeah.
That and like, I hate the intros. Like when they just put 2 random guys together and they like cut their music in half. Just
Yeah.
give them their own theme now. I guess if you're gonna go with it for an extended amount of time, give them a theme. Like I don't know how the bar still has 2 different songs.
Oh, that one's
It's frustrating.
That's the other thing
They need to come out as a team. Why come out sing? Ugh. God damn it.
I mean,
Bullshit.
they did set the bar on that right there.
Ooh.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey yo.
So it's basically Raw has turned into the Shield show
It is
at
absolutely.
this point. It's no.
And the one person who I feel like is getting hurt the most is Seth.
Seth for sure. They
Raw-
don't even come out with their belts anymore,
They,
dude.
they don't.
Oh,
Like,
shit, that's
where's the
right.
Universal title? Where's the IC title? They don't even come out with them anymore.
Burying the belts.
I forgot
Burying the
Seth
belts.
is the IC champ.
Make them very important by not putting them on TV.
Who is the IC champ? I forget.
It's Seth.
Oh shit!
He
I
has the
forgot.
belt, and you could easily forget about it.
You
'cause
wouldn't have.
That's not there.
You know why I think they do that? I think they try to make all of them look equally important. Like, so Dean doesn't feel like the lone wolf.
Well,
or-
that'll change at Hell in a Cell.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna change.
Yeah. Clearly. Fuck.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh man.
But I mean, even like going further like into it, they kick them out of the show and they say if they come back, you're gonna take your belts away, and it's just like, and then they come up with this stupid fucking law or some shit.
I hate when they pull shit like this from the real world
Yeah,
with like cops and jurisdiction and like dumb bullshit that. First of all, last week it was Labor Day. How did they go to jail, have a trial, and get released from jail on Labor Day within 3 hours? Fuck
Total.
you. Oh, God damn it, dude. You don't have to go that route. There's so much you can do.
It's wrestling. You can make shit up and we'll believe it. God damn it.
yeah.
But at the same time, like, they can be more creative than, like, police officers and we have, what was the
Napoleonic Code.
what the fuck is that?
Do we really
think
need to fucking know that as wrestling fans? Fuck no.
He and Baron Corbin mentioned it. Well, it's something called the Napoleonic Code, and the crowd did cheer for it. I mean, because it is a Louisiana thing. They are the only state in the country to do that. But even then, like, that makes no sense at all. Like, how does that have to do with the storyline?
I got an idea.
Oh, stop it. You can leave. I'll just turn it back on right now.
So that's just, that's what's happening with that feud. We'll get back to it because there's more in the middle of the night. The Bellas, okay. How do we get the Bellas YouTube show over? I know. We'll get a clip from their YouTube channel of the Riot Squad writing Bree mode and then crossing out Bree mode and then writing something else. Like, who does that? Who are these weirdos that are employed by WWE? They wrote Fearless Nikki on the wall, and then crossed out Fearless and wrote, I don't even know. It was
stupid and meaningless.
It's a way to get the Bellas YouTube channel over. And why are the Bellas on Raw and SmackDown? Like,
I was gonna ask that. I didn't understand that whole thing where that Bree's on both shows. Like, what the fuck? Like, choose one.
I feel like they're really using WWE, and it's not the other way around, because not only did they plug their YouTube channel, but they plugged all their shit.
Yeah, Birdie clothes. Shit.
Birdie clothes. They were talking about the Total Bellas and Total Divas and all this stuff that they have going on. And they come in because the new season's going to start soon. They get their promo stuff in. They have a match or two, and then they're gone till the next season starts.
That's fucking annoying. I hate the Bellas now. I used to actually kind of mark out for them a little bit. Like,
never.
I'm over it.
I never marked out for them. I never really liked them. Those two signify the past of the women's division.
Absolutely.
The divas. They aren't good wrestlers. They were mediocre at best. They don't need them then, and they don't need them now. They have totally a bunch of women back there that can do way better shit than they do, and for some reason they're in there.
And to your point, Nikki Bella and who was it?
Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott had a match, and you would think they'd put over the new talent.
Yeah.
But nope. Nikki comes in and gives her the Rack Attack 2.0, dumb name,
Stupid
and they're starting to bury the Riot Squad now just to put themselves over.
sorry, man, your girl.
I know. It sucks. She just came back from injury. You'd think that they would kind of push her up because she is a good wrestler.
Oh, she's great.
So I don't understand why they would just let's just shove her back into the shuffle. Like, you're not good enough.
Because Nikki's John Cena, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking trash.
Nikki Cena.
What else we got?
AOP and Drake Maverick. I mean, I want to talk about this as well. The whole Drake Maverick look with AOP is not working.
Whoa, wait. I think it is.
No, it's not.
I think it's hilarious.
They're supposed to be scary, not hilarious.
No,
Yeah,
like,
that's
I
the whole
think-
point.
I think it might actually go over as like, this is kind of funny, don't you think? His
But they're
wife
not
beater's kind of
supposed to
loose,
be,
but his
though.
wife beater is kind of loose, dude.
Yeah. I mean, at least he's not out there wearing the freaking baggy ass freaking like bulletproof vest or whatever, and like baggy ass jeans and like shit that doesn't fit him at all.
He could have just worn a suit, and that would have been perfectly
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
That's exactly what he should
Yeah,
do.
I could see that being like a thing. Like, he's a little guy.
He's little.
He's very little, and I don't know. To me, he doesn't seem like the right fit. I'm glad that they have a mouthpiece now, but he doesn't seem like the right person for that role.
There
Not
could have
at
been there could have been other people for that role.
And they changed the tights because it's too Shield adjacent, you could tell.
Oh, for sure.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the
yes.
main reason why. They're like, you can't be wearing all black, like SWAT gear.
Yeah, they're like, well, there's too many SWAT vests in this on Raw. We got to change it up.
They reached their quota.
Yeah. But
It looks like Wee Man, dude. It looks like Wee Man. A couple
yeah,
of these
he
guys.
looks, yeah, for sure.
I can't believe he's
Damn,
that short.
that's sad.
What is he, like 5'3"? Or either that or
he's
AOP
two-
is like 6'9" or something.
Bro, he's
69?
he's 205. Like, he's 205. That's what he's 205
look
live.
at
That's
shit.
another thing. Like, are 205, are these guys just getting pushed into managing roles now for the main card? Because we'll get into it a little bit, but Leo Rush was with Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
That is
didn't make
weird.
sense at all.
And I think with Lashley, he needs a mouthpiece.
For sure. For
He,
sure.
he needs a mouthpiece.
He definitely is saying, my man, too much.
Well, that's his thing.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
I kind of like it, but also at the same time, I don't need him to be funny and have
he
a
should
catchphrase.
He should be a killer. Like, get in that ring. That's it.
When Lashley was in TNA, he had a group. I think it was called the Beat 'Em Up Squad or something like that. But it was with him.
Terrible
and
name.
It was it was not a very good name, but it was him and MVP, and MVP was his mouthpiece.
That's awesome.
That's a hell of a
And-
mouthpiece.
If I'm WWE and I need a mouthpiece for Lashley, I would bring back MVP because MVP can talk.
Absolutely. He's MVP, and he can still wrestle. Like,
He can
if
still go.
need
Oh,
be.
yeah.
But yeah, going back to what we were talking about, yeah, Drake Maverick just looks weird. And then they faced two local jobbers. One of them was named Roddy Ace, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
immediately
Oh,
thought
yeah.
he had a blonde mullet. I was like, oh, they gave him that name because of Johnny Ace for sure.
Yeah.
And then another thing I noticed that's weird that I do not like is I get that Connor's cure is a thing that they're really pushing right now, and it's a thing that like is great for their cause. But do they need to have the heels wearing Connor's cure merch too? Like, where is like kayfabe is dead, right? Like,
It's gone. It's absolutely
It's
gone.
been dead.
there's no I don't know. I feel like bad guys should be bad guys, and they don't have to, wear Connor's cure stuff because they're bad guys. They're not supposed to be liked.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Did you see Alicia Fox out there? Is she out there in that segment?
No,
Okay,
but
good.
Baron Corbin has his Connor's cure lapel on it, and I'm like, you're supposed to be a bad guy. Why are you doing this? After that, Triple H had a quick, short and sweet promo saying he's ready to finish The Undertaker once and for all, and that he says these series of matches were his last epic moments of greatness, and he blames us for his demise, us the crowd.
I could interpret it as him and Sean because after the Hell in a Cell match with Hunter, I mean he did have a great match with CM Punk at 29, and then after that it kind of went downhill because that's when he lost to Brock.
That's when he should have lost.
He should have
against CM Punk.
They fucked that one up. But that Brock loss was pretty good too, though. So I'm not gonna overly complain. But
definitely
Yeah.
surprising. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think we did talk about I forgot which episode it was though, but it might have been during the WrestleMania one where when should the Undertaker have lost the streak? And I think we've already covered that.
Yeah, but we honestly should have a best Undertaker WrestleMania match.
Of course,
That's hard. 25 wins though.
I mean, 25 obviously wins.
obviously.
But
We
I
should go
think 29 is very close too.
Yeah,
CM Punk-
29 is really.
That was
good.
Undertaker's last good WrestleMania match.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
right.
Because after that it was just Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar.
Shane.
which was kind of a weird one, I thought.
Yeah,
Very
so
odd.
after that, but yeah, they're making this match in Australia for generally a glorified house show seem like a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be watching for sure.
It's
I will
at
too.
like 2 a.m. or something like that. So
Oh, I will watch it on DVR
In
Yeah.
the morning.
I
in
will
the morning.
on
watch it
demand.
in the morning.
We got the B team, R.I.P. against Ziggler and McIntyre.
I bet you're happy.
No more shoes or hats.
Yeah,
I do like the Zig Mac.
that's good.
Tag.
I'm tired of writing Ziggler and McIntyre.
Yeah,
Zig Mac.
Yeah.
Zig
Yeah.
Mac. It's like Big Mac, but Zig Mac, I guess. But
Zig
whatever.
The Zigmac.
I think they're a great tag team. I'm a fan of the tag teams. Like they have power and
Big guy, little guy.
Yeah, that's the best tag
Best
kind of tag.
best
team.
dichotomy.
Like Power and Glory. Who was in Power and Glory? Was that like?
It was Paul Roma and Hercules.
Oh, that's a good team. Good
Right
reference
off
too,
the
Dick.
bat.
Deep cut.
Deep cut. Yeah, those tag teams are the best, and they look good because you have the little talk shit man, like AKA like Shawn Michaels Diesel.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, so I
Dudes
think
with
it's-
attitudes.
Yeah, and fucking I think McIntyre's a far better wrestler than Diesel. So,
Agree.
dude, he's a good heel.
He's a great power guy.
Yeah,
And he's big. He makes everyone look small unless you're Braun Strowman.
yeah.
He
that's
carries
true.
a presence like I am important. I'm a main eventer. He has that potential.
Yeah, he definitely has big main event. Vince loves him. Remember, that's Vince's guy.
He was back. He was, yeah. But during the middle of the show, this is where like these next the middle segment was just Squash City.
Oh,
Yeah, we had Kevin Owens come out and destroy Tyler Breeze. Match didn't even start. And he cuts a promo afterwards talking about how he quit Raw, but now he's back and he has roughshod. He's basically given the okay by Barry Corby to just fuck up whoever he wants. And he wants to fight Lashley, continuing the continuity, because Lashley's the one that hurt his best friend Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn would be there with him if it wasn't for Bobby Lashley. So I like that they're trying to make sense out of it, and I like that they're keeping the continuity going.
Yeah, it makes sense. I like that whole idea for them, but I'm just like, didn't he fucking quit?
What was there
He
had to have
did.
been a different outcome, like than just to bring him back the next week and like give this dumb excuse.
Yeah, I just it was so fucking stupid.
something's missing.
I
think
don't
something
know.
Fucked up.
I don't know. I mean, you quit 1 week and you come back a couple days later and you have a change of heart. I mean,
Do you think it was like an accidental thing? Like maybe he did want to quit?
no.
I don't
Like
think-
it was
yeah.
a shoot? Like, but like, well, they were recording it, so it was like, it's not like they didn't know what was happening.
I think maybe he was gonna take some time off.
Oh, okay.
And then they're like, "Oh, we need you because
we don't have anybody.
We don't
for
have any for Lashley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we need more lumberjacks to protect.
We need to protect Braun. So go out and get beat
we need
up.
our quota.
Yeah.
Please come back for this big roll here.
Speaking of trash, Ascension versus Rude and Gable. They're pushing this Rude Gable storyline, and I just see a heel turn from Bobby Roode coming soon.
It's happening.
It needs to happen.
Of course.
You could see it when he like gets in front of him and like, yeah. Like
Why is he
Gable,
so excited? He's acting like he's never won a tag championship before.
right?
well,
fucking
Bobby
guy.
Roode on the main roster hasn't been very successful, aside from him winning the U.S. title.
Boring us.
Exactly.
It's been very boring. But yeah, and then the U.S. title reign wasn't even that great either.
It wasn't even that memorable.
Who'd he lose it to? Was it Jeff? Who cares?
Shinsuke.
It was,
Was it Shinsuke?
Nope.
or was it Orton?
Orton.
Oh,
was Randy
Orton.
Orton, yeah.
Randy Orton.
Orton.
Cool.
Him coming to the main roster has been botched from the beginning. He should not have debuted as a babyface.
No.
Yeah, they fucked that up.
Like this whole. I mean, I get that he has a cool song and he wears the robes and stuff, but he's boring us, dude.
Yes.
Like he's not. When he's a bad guy is when I think he works the best.
Him
Yeah.
as a heel, he's at his best.
Well, it'll happen soon because you can definitely tell.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can definitely see it.
Raw is up for a People's Choice Award presented by E.
Of course.
So why are they? Why
I
is there
have
really not any good TV shows?
Right?
Is it that bad? Don't they have like?
What the fuck?
I don't get that. I really don't. I think that it's Vince money. It's E's, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's part of that's marketing ploy for what?
Probably.
all that's
Absolutely.
Total Divas and shit like that.
Absolutely.
So it's a money grab for that clearly. So
What else is on the list? You think Teen Mom 2?
I think The Walking Dead was on there as well.
Vanderpump Rules or some shit.
I didn't know I was pregnant.
If that's not a show already, we should make that show. That's
Oh, it's for sure a
Oh,
show.
it'll
Is
happen.
it?
It's a story of women taking a shit and realizing there's a baby in the toilet
Oh
afterwards.
my!
Wait, where?
Wait, what is that real?
It's
or are
on
we-
like TLC or like it's real Discovery.
You're fucking.
I swear to God, look it up.
I
Holy
didn't know
shit,
I
that
was
is-
I
pregnant.
didn't know I
Is
was
this real?
pregnant.
We got to find out.
There's
That's
multiple
okay.
seasons of it too.
What?
It's not just like a one episode thing. A lot of bitches that don't know they're pregnant.
Oh, that is
TLC.
What?
insane.
It came up.
TLC, the Learning Channel.
Yeah, you're
No
learning
wonder
about.
America's getting dumber.
Yep, it's on Discovery Life and TLC.
Oh, it's on both networks.
Hey.
That's fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
It gets an 8 out of 10 on
didn't-
TV.com.
I'm telling you, they're gonna win the People's Choice Award. Let me tell you.
Let's hope they win.
If Raw wins, may God have mercy on her soul, because they will never shut up about it.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be shown.
Award-winning Monday Night Raw.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
So fucking dumb.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I
That's
learned
so
there's a show
bad.
called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. My life is weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. Ronda Rousey tagged with Nia Neilhart versus Mickey James and Alexa Bliss. Faces win, boring match.
Yeah.
Next, Mick Foley pulls a Dennis Stamp and tells him that I was gonna be there, but since I'm not gonna be in the match, I'm not gonna be there. So Stephanie McMahon made him the special guest referee for Braun Strowman Roman Reigns Hell in a Cell because he fell off the cage 20 years ago. This is the anniversary year. Good promo, by the way.
promo was so good.
Him and Elias worked very well together.
This is why Mick Foley is more than just a deathmatch or guy, because he can like go into promo mode and cut one of the best promos, I think.
Absolutely.
His passion comes through.
Yup.
He's very into the business.
Correct.
He doesn't want to, he's very proud of his legacy and he's very proud of what he's been able to accomplish.
And he's very articulate.
Very.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
smart dude. I mean, maybe The Rock cured him of being dumb. And it's
Hung
like
out all this time.
it's like reverse Alzheimer's disease, where he's just super smart and remembers everything.
And it's crazy because he's a great character guy. Like that's what when we were talking to Brownie and Daniel about it last week, he's way more than just like a deathmatch wrestler. Like
People that don't watch wrestling will say, "Well, he's only known for that," but no.
no.
Have
He's a
you
legend.
ever seen the Three Faces of Foley DVD?
Yep.
Have you seen Dude Love?
Yep.
So fucking cool.
So yeah, I don't know why they're adding Mick Foley to this, but I'm kind of glad that they are because he's Mick Foley.
It's Mick Foley, yeah.
I wonder if he does a turn on any of them. Like if he goes, if he helps Braun or Roman.
No. Well,
He's gonna protect Roman and get hit for it, and we're gonna have another ref come down, lift up the cage, and here comes
Shield or
all the jobbers from the
Yeah,
back.
there we
Everyone
go.
coming in.
Oh my god, I bet you that's gonna happen now.
Fuck.
Is Mick
Let's hope
Foley
not.
really capable of dropping down and trying to count every time there's a pinfall?
Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one.
If he's not, then he should not be taking a bump. And I hope to God he's not going to take any bumps during that match. But you know how Mick is. He wants to take a bump and he wants to like make an impact.
The whole time you're saying, I hope he doesn't take a bump in that match, I'm just like, yeah, he shouldn't be doing cocaine. That's all I heard right
Definitely don't be doing
now.
cocaine.
Definitely
dude.
don't do cocaine, dude.
Yeah, Mick. No, I don't think Mick's ever done that.
I don't know. Mick,
I don't know, bro.
Dude Love for sure did, though.
Yeah.
Maybe
For
Dude Love
sure.
has. Yeah.
Dude loves
Love-
that orgies.
Yeah, he's cocaine orgies for sure. Finn versus Elias.
Fuck Finn, it's over.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Aw.
For like the millionth time. I feel like they've had so many matches, and I really didn't even watch this match.
Cool. It
What
was
was the main event? Was there a good main event that?
no.
No, it was just Braun calling out Roman in the ring. So I guess the main event by default was Finn versus Elias for the millionth
That was the last
time.
match, yeah.
Finn won with a roll up. We didn't even talk about Renee Young being the full time ring announcer.
That's
Oh,
a
that's
big
right.
news.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that. What happened to Coach?
See you later, alligator.
Why did I forget?
Yeah.
Why did he leave in the first place?
They really didn't explain it. They just said Renee.
There
is
was
the
no
new,
explanation.
The new full time.
I'm interested.
And
Maybe he's working as a manager backstage or something.
Maybe I liked Coach, but I feel like he was in the Byron Saxon role.
Yeah.
You know, Corey's always
For-
shitting on him, and
For this iteration, yeah.
but I like Coach. But I think Renee did a great job. I've seen people complaining about Renee.
Of course.
Really?
Like what? What's a valid complaint, really?
They're just shoving this feminism thing down our throats.
Of
Get the fuck
course.
out.
Of
It's- dude,
course.
I think it's perfectly fine to have that different style. I mean, they kind of need that. They
Yeah,
need
it's
a different
refreshing,
dynamic.
dude. Like, I didn't get that argument because Renee's good, and if you're gonna have another announcer, who else are you gonna have in that role?
Yeah,
Who else do they
that's-
have? Renee. I heard someone say they should put Lillian Garcia if they're gonna put a girl
Get
there.
the fuck
Oh
outta
my.
here.
I don't know about that.
Lillian Garcia was a ring announcer,
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
and no,
She could, dude.
That's-
I don't think she could keep up with the announcing. Like,
No,
there's no
not at
fucking
all.
way. But yeah, I
she's
like
probably
it.
a nice lady, but I think Renee is better suited for an announcing role, which
absolutely.
she's proven at the Mae Young Classic. She's proved it on doing commentary here and there on Raw, and now she's full time. I 100% agree. I
Yeah.
think she's great.
I'm all for it.
Yep.
I mean, if since they're really pushing the 3-man booth, that's fine with me. I'm totally fine with having her as a third person.
I mean, obviously, a 2-man booth is
Of course.
optimal, but yeah, if you're gonna have that third person, why not be someone that's good at doing it? Same with Corey Graves. People were probably hating on Corey Graves when he started, and he's the best part of their announce team.
Yep. He's the best announcer in all of wrestling right now.
I mean, Mauro Ranallo. Let's not.
oh
Forget
my
him.
bad. My bad.
Let's not forget
Yeah, my
Mauro.
bad.
But as like a color commentator, he's probably the best.
Absolutely.
SmackDown was on 9/11.
That
You guys remember
tribute-
9/11?
That's crazy.
Never
that
forget
was
it.
a long
Never
time.
forget it.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh, hashtag.
So they did a 10-ring salute for 9/11, which they should be doing for all of their fallen wrestlers too, but they stopped doing that for some reason. But yeah, cool.
Cool. Thank
Short
you.
and to the point.
USA.
What's funny, 17 years ago they had SmackDown on 9/11 too, and that's when Vince gave that like promo before, and like, we're Americans, damn it, we better fucking
Keep
be American.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that
God
promo.
damn
That
it.
At that time, the promo gave me chills because Vince can cut a promo.
Hell yeah, he can.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that was a good tribute.
We had another Nakamura and Jeff Hardy match.
How many times are they gonna do that?
I don't know, but this is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Up until Randy Orton comes out.
Orton.
Came out, threw Jeff Hardy off the match when Jeff Hardy wins by DQ. I'm glad that they're, keeping Orton and Jeff kind of away from each other, but they still have interactions leading up until their Hell in a Cell match this Sunday.
Which is gonna be this? I think might be the match tonight, in my opinion. We'll talk about that later, but yeah, I'm
we'll get
really
to that in
looking
a bit.
forward to that match. That feud hasn't been bad. I just don't get why they're still wrestling. Like, I don't know what the bad blood's about, really.
They really haven't explained it either.
Okay, good. I thought I missed something, but yeah.
Yeah, we were.
It was really more for the sake of just Jeff having a Hell in a Cell match, and they did try to justify it as far as like a 10-year rivalry because they did have a rivalry back in 2008,
Yeah.
but not a lot of people remember that rivalry. It was not very memorable.
Did they have good matches? I don't remember that rivalry at all.
They
I
did
don't.
go back and forth for the WWE title.
Oh shit. Okay, so, it meant
I mean,
something.
they,
Then.
they did have some decent matches. And it was him, Orton, Edge, and Triple H that were all part of that mix at the time.
I have a question.
Yeah,
When did the Hardy Boys become the Hardy Men?
it's a good question.
That's
It can't be boys forever, right?
no.
Boys to men.
Boys to men.
Anyways,
that is a good question.
They should have been Hardy Men a long time ago, because
I feel like they should have started as Hardy Men.
right. But that's a good point.
Damn, dude.
I'm just saying.
stumped, bro. I don't even know what to say.
I take wrestling way too serious.
No, I get you.
Let's see.
I gotta think about that.
Good promo from AJ in an empty arena. Pretty solid. I don't know why this match isn't inside Hell in a Cell. Joe had another good promo later in the night.
That shit's creepy as fuck.
The music, the lighting,
Yes.
the visuals, that was probably my favorite part of SmackDown.
Damn,
If
that's gonna
that-
be a good match.
It was really good.
If that wasn't Samoa Joe delivering that promo, it would not have been very good.
Once I saw him bring out a book, I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. My thought was like, oh man, they're gonna WWE fight this fucking promo.
Yeah, they're
and
fucking
Suffering
him up.
succotash bullshit.
Thank God that Joe is the best promo guy in WWE.
He's
Wait,
scary,
wait.
bro. He's
He's
like
scary.
He's good, though.
genuinely
He's good.
scary.
He's genuinely good, and he nailed both these guys. I mean, I think that's AJ's best promo currently. Both
Yes.
these guys were at top of the game, and yet
these guys.
they're not in Hell in a Cell, and it should be. It's
It
a blood
should
feud.
be.
This is a blood
and
feud.
it's a title match. So
More than Orton and
More than Orton, yeah.
Hardy.
And
Hardy
ha-
man.
Hardy men.
And these guys have had history. These guys have had history.
Going back to TNA, going back to Ring
Exactly.
of Honor. Like, yes.
They've been wrestling for like almost 20 years.
Yeah, fight forever.
yeah,
there you go.
Definitely.
And I think this, especially it being the WWE title, should be inside Hell in a Cell.
that's a waste.
I agree.
That also means I think they're gonna prolong the feud even longer. They don't want to put in the cell because if it was Hell in a Cell, that'd be the end all be all. I thought so. Maybe they'll prolong it until Survivor Series at least.
Maybe.
So.
I don't like gimmick pay-per-views. I did it for a time, but I feel like the Hell in a Cell shouldn't just be because it's October, September. We need Hell in a Cell. No, it should be like, you know what? We can't have a good finish, or this feud has gotten so physical and violent. It calls for Hell in a Cell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was mentioning that to you off camera earlier. I've been saying this for a long time. Hell in a Cell should be the be all end all. It needs to be the end of a rivalry. You look at like Undertaker and Mankind. That feud ended at Hell in a Cell. Now, nowadays it seems like Hell in a Cell is gonna be the beginning of a feud.
Yeah, it's just it's a thing we have to do because it's the fall.
I mean, if there was
No pun intended, Mick.
if there was a match that should have had Hell in a Cell, it's that one.
Joe and AJ.
Yeah.
For
So,
sure.
I mean, it doesn't really make sense because I think the rivalry has gotten to that point. I mean, like you guys were saying, you could see the heat between them.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
it's
The
there.
family's involved.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those matches that definitely needs it, and I don't know why they don't. Like,
Because the Hardy Man wants to die.
That's
so.
true. It's his moment.
is it just one match? That's it. They
That's-
can only have
No, they have
one?
two. They have the Braun.
Oh yeah. All right. I guess just two.
Two,
like-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There's
two.
no
Like,
women-
and really
women's.
should be no.
Isn't
no.
it
just
Becky
two.
and
No,
No,
that
the
was
woman
the
would
two.
die.
They didn't even get
And-
one.
3 Hell in a Cell matches is
Three's-
kind of overkill.
Yeah.
That's too
Yeah.
much.
No, I'm for it.
Even I think 2 is too much.
Whatever. I'm excited to hear what you guys think of that prediction for that match later too.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to be
absolutely.
good.
Hot takes.
Charlotte had a match with Sonya Deville, and Sonya Deville coming out and giving her moves with the flashing lights looks a lot like Glacier in WCW.
Rest.
Not RAP yet.
Yeah.
He's so hyped.
He wasn't all. He wasn't all in.
these wrestlers, guys.
Yeah, he wasn't all in. He walked down with Cody.
Yeah.
Wait, Glacier man?
Glacier,
Yes.
The Glacier.
The Glacier?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. Sub-Zero.
That was the biggest gimmick infringement in history of wrestling. He was clearly Sub-Zero.
That was Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Clearly.
And then they had Mortis as like Reptile.
Oh.
They had all those the Street Fighters and from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Dude, his finishing move was the ice pick. That was some garbage ass shit. That's not even real. Oh my god. Whatever.
Really sloppy match with considering it's Charlotte. You could hear all the spot calling, a botch power bomb. It was not good. But Charlotte wins with the figure 8, and as she's walking to the back, she's, for some reason, they never do this, but I mean, obviously they had to do it for this spot. She's taking pictures and slapping everyone's hands, and a crazed fan beats up Charlotte until she takes off her sunglasses and reveals it's Becky Lynch.
But see, the thing that gets me is every time that shit happens, it's like, where the fuck is security?
Right.
That's true.
Like, if a fan really saw that, they go, "Oh shit, I could
Yeah, they can get
totally
ideas.
fucking do that."
Yeah.
Why don't I do it?
Why don't I beat up fucking Roman Reigns?
Exactly.
Because he'll beat our ass. He'll beat our
Probably a legit fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll
that's true.
fuck me up.
It's got Samoan blood, dude. Let's not
Yeah,
forget
for
that.
sure, for sure.
Some blood.
Samoa blood.
And you know Roman's just dying to deck a fan, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You boo me, bitch.
But yeah, that was my only gif or thing for it, guff. But I love fucking Becky Lynch, dude. She's so fucking cool.
I'm really excited to see what we call for that. Everyone picked.
Yeah.
I think that's the only match that I'm excited for.
I
Besides,
agree. AJ.
AJ, that's it.
And I'm the Jeff man, so I'm good.
I just want to see how Jeff's gonna be
Die.
in Hell's. Yeah, I mean, I don't want him to die, but I'm at the same time I'm curious to see like, okay, what's he gonna do? How's he gonna top this?
Yeah. I'm. This pay-per-view has no heat. I forgot it was this Sunday. And I'm sure they told us a bunch this week, but
yeah,
these go-home shows were just another episode, honestly.
boring as fuck.
We had the Bar versus Rusev Day. Winner gets a tag match against the New Day at Hell in a Cell. Rusev Day for the win with the Machka kick to Sheamus. And that's, I mean, I don't know, man.
That's done.
I feel bad for Cesaro. He deserves way more than
I
this.
agree.
And Rusev, because you
And
know they ain't
Rusev.
winning. But yeah.
I feel bad for the both of them. Like,
Yeah.
they both need to be on their own, and they should be going after the European title belt or like
or feud with each other. That'd be a
feud with
great
each-
feud.
Oh my god, that would be a fucking
Stiff as fuck.
Oh yeah. I mean, imagine if one of them had the belt and the both of them were feuding.
Yeah.
I'd fucking love
Even like
the
a
shit
mid card
out of
belt,
that.
right? The mid card belt.
Yeah,
right?
the US
The
title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
US title.
I think they were feuding for the U.S. title before they got together. They had like a
Really?
best of I know they had like a best of 7.
Wasn't that
Cesaro,
Cesaro,
Sheamus, and Cesaro. We're talking Rusev and Cesaro
Oh, that would be a,
The
okay.
Euro feud.
That would
Yeah.
be, yeah.
for the European title.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nah,
bring it
U.S.
back.
title, dude. Come
Oh,
on,
yeah,
get it
okay.
right.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Come
my
on. It's
Vince
WWE.
loves
But
you,
you can
right?
always
Flashbacks,
rename it the European
flashbacks.
title.
bad.
But I want to say something real quick though. I think you'd mentioned it, or Byron had mentioned it about New Day being on a commentary permanently. I'm all
yeah.
for that. I think they should do that.
They should. Especially like even like have a segment or something, you know?
They would cut to them talking in the middle of a match. I'm like, dude, why are we not listening to these
if
guys?
they
They're
had-
probably super funny.
What if they had like a SAP button, like
Dude.
you could switch over to the
New Day button.
A New Day button.
Get it, WWE.
There
Shit,
you
it's
go.
a free idea
Book
for
it.
you.
Giving you guys an idea. New Day button.
Dude, that's sick.
Dude, that would be sick.
Biggie
as
making pancakes shirtless.
Oh
apron.
man, I'm all in
Win.
on that.
picture in picture. Oh, dude, that'd be so dope.
I would pay good money for. I'd pay $9.99 a month for that.
Done.
Absolutely.
For sure, of course.
In what should have been the main event, we had Andrade Cien Almas versus R-Truth, who is now. Let me just say this: how the mighty have fallen. Carmella is now saying "What's up" for R-Truth.
All right, guys.
Is
fuck
she a
you
face
guys.
now?
Yeah, dude. Honestly,
What the
hey,
fuck?
that outfit
I
she wore on
think so.
SmackDown was straight. Oh my lord.
What happened, dude?
She's hot though. Come on, that outfit.
Mm.
Besides the fact that she's jobbing now, but shit. And who says she's jobbing? What if R-Truth gets this WWE title push?
He's not.
I know, but I'm saying.
He
I'm
had
telling-
outta here.
he had capital punishment.
Oh shit. Perfect.
Damn, we gotta get this thing going. We're what, like an hour?
It's early too. This is the earliest we're gonna wrap.
Yeah, he had capital punishment, and that's it.
WrestleMania with the Miz.
That wasn't a world title match.
Nobody was a main event.
True.
I'll
No, he didn't have a main event.
That was
Yeah.
you're thinking Survivor Series.
yeah.
No, he main event WrestleMania. Look it up.
R-Truth
or the
Yeah.
Miz?
R-Truth
Are
and The
you
Miz versus
speaking
Cena.
the truth?
And I forgot. It was a
It was
tag team
Cena
match.
Rock versus our
That was
Survivor
Series.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. All right, keep going, guys.
No, that's for sure
But
what happened.
R-Truth did kill that match, though. We were talking earlier. That man's like
48 years old,
46.
46 years
46.
old, and he can still do those splits.
the Wapabaloo bat splits. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Him and Almas had a great match.
Yep.
I
But
mean, he hasn't had a bad match since he got back.
no,
Who?
like he wasn't even
Our
injured.
truth.
Oh yeah.
Every
yeah.
match he had was fucking golden. I loved it. It was funny. It was cool. It was new. Like it was just cool. Like great matches.
Let's give him one more like main event title run, or give him one.
mid-card
He's
belt.
a, he's,
No, I'll
an,
take
he's
it.
an entertaining
Please,
dude.
WWE. I love that guy.
He's so entertaining. Just keep him on the card. Let me see him every
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think our Truth and Carmella are gonna do. They're really pushing this mixed tag match for Facebook. So I think they're a team with like Alexa Bliss and Braun, and it's for Facebook. I don't know how many.
Little big.
Yeah, whatever. So basically, great match, and then the Andrade does the tranquilo on the stage or on the ropes. Selena Vega gets up there, and Carmella pulls her off, which I'm pretty sure Almas and Vega are going to be a team in that match too,
Absolutely.
or in that series, whatever.
Probably tear that shit up. Too.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then that causes distraction. R-Truth gets rolled up by Almas for the win. Great match. I don't know. That should have been the main event, but instead,
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
did you get enough Bellas on Raw? Because they're back on SmackDown.
Obviously not.
Brie Bella versus Maurice, and
Dude.
a lot of stalling in the beginning of this match.
Killing
They
me,
were just. I feel like they were just killing time because Maurice would go outside the ropes whenever Brie wanted to lock up.
You don't deserve a match with me.
Yeah,
No, no, no.
that dumb shit, grabbing a mic and talking, and then finally Brie gets distracted. Maurice hits her with a kick, and then Miz gets on the mic, and then Brie gets her in the yes lock, and that's it. We had one kick and one yes lock in this match, quote unquote, and that was it. Dog shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly the way the match is going to go with Miz and Maurice.
They knew they weren't going to put on a good match. So
No.
let's just make this drawn out, and this is going to push for Hell in a Cell coming up on Sunday because there was a good fight. The Miz, Daniel Bryan just saved this whole segment.
Of course.
He did.
With his kicks and, all of his yes stuff. But Brie Bella just gets on my nerves. Nikki Bella, I think, might get on my nerves a little bit more.
By a lot.
But they just come off so fake. Like, I don't see them as good people.
No.
And
the both of them just trash. I'm over it.
It makes no sense to me because Bree is like her husband's Daniel Bryan, and she's supposed to be like this hard worker. But Maurice looks in better shape than she is.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck? So whatever. That match is gonna suck. I hate to say it because Daniel Bryan and The Miz, two of my favorites, are in it, but it's not gonna be a great match.
And that was SmackDown. It's really hard to be invested in SmackDown when I watched 3 hours of dog shit the night before.
That's true.
I feel like if they moved it back to like Friday or Thursday, I'd be able to tolerate it a little bit more.
I agree actually with that.
Well,
You-
Yeah, these shows just didn't take it home at all.
I didn't feel like there
I
was a pay-per-view
agree.
Sunday.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think with the new deal with Fox, they were talking about moving SmackDown over to Friday and having it be like a live show.
That'd be sick actually.
If that's the case, then maybe we do need that break, and maybe having a couple days break would be helpful. But
It'd also be good like pre-pay-per-view stuff, you know what I mean?
It
Like
w-
a hype event before the
w-
pay-per-view.
It would if they do it correctly. But they had Friday Night SmackDown a while back, and it didn't work out. But then again, it was not live. So
I mean,
maybe the second time around will be better. But we'll see.
I think that's a death wish doing it on Fridays. I mean, not many people like us guys are home on a Friday
That's true.
night
That's true. That's
watching wrestling till 9 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night.
We're usually out.
We're usually out. Like that's a bad time. Thursdays are probably way better.
Well, it's football season around this time, so Thursdays they
True.
get killed by Thursday Night Football
Oh,
as
you're
well.
done.
True.
So maybe Tuesday or Wednesday.
And there's no Friday Night Football, aside from college football. But
And they have Friday night like one game a year, I think, for NFL. think there's like 1 or 2, but
Why don't they move it to Wednesdays? Wednesdays sound great.
205 Live, you can't cut
They
the
have
promo.
205 Live at NXT.
Oh,
That's right.
that's when I didn't know I was pregnant was on, so they're gonna get killed in the ratings.
And the awards.
Oh,
Damn
that's
it.
true. That's true. They're
You
going
gotta
up against
vote
them.
for People's Choice Award there.
I didn't
right?
know
You
I was
pregnant.
I didn't know this was Hell in a Cell. Hashtag
That's title.
Hashtag name of the title.
There it is.
And speaking of Hell in a Cell,
Let's do it,
Let's
boys.
get into this card. Let's make our predictions. There's 8 matches that we need to call in no particular order, and we're gonna do it kind of how we did last time. Dick will go first, and then the next one I'll go first, and then you'll go first, and so on and so forth.
And I'm gonna get a picture of it this time so we know who the
Yes.
fuck
I'll
won.
email you the document.
No, you said that last
no,
time.
you did say that the last 20 times,
I'm taking
dude.
a picture
Hey, I
of it,
won
bro.
last time, though, by the way. But this will be the first of the new season.
This
so
is
we'll
what
see.
happens, ladies and gentlemen. We do our predictions. Byron's the one that makes a spreadsheet, and we're like, "Hey, who's winning? Who's leading?" Because he's always busy on Sundays, and apparently he refuses to tell us who's winning and who lost at the end of the night. So we're gonna do this ourselves.
I'm taking a picture of
yes,
it.
please.
Let's
do.
let's watch it together on Sunday, and we'll find out live.
That's what you said last time.
Well, that one was different. That was just I was busy that day. But yeah,
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
fuck
We'll
it.
do it live.
All right, so I'm just going off Wikipedia here. They have match number 1 as Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella versus Miz and Maurice. Who do you got, Dickie boy?
I feel like with the way things have been going between these two, especially with Daniel Bryan helping out and then him and Brie got the upper hand, I would think that Miz and Maurice would probably get the edge in this one, and they'll just keep dragging it out. I just don't see D. Bryan and Brie winning just yet, or at least Daniel Bryan winning just yet. I think they're going to save that for the end. So I'm going to go with the Miz and Maurice on that one.
Okay. I'm actually going to go with Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella. Daniel Bryan lost the last match, and I think if Brie Bella pins Maurice, no one gets hurt, and Daniel Bryan gets a win in his column. So I'm going to go D. Bry and Brie Bells. Bobby?
I'm gonna go the same because I think that's probably what's gonna happen. It's not gonna hurt Daniel Bryan. It's not gonna hurt the Miz, and then they can keep that feud going and then get the stupid girls out of it.
I'm gonna go with Dick for the same reason you guys are going with Brie mode. I think this also makes the next time they face off like more reason for Daniel Bryan to win. So
Damn it, yeah. Now that I think about it.
I'm gonna
yeah,
go
but
with
I'm going to stick with mine.
Miz and
I'm
Mrs.
sticking with it.
Oh,
Brian?
we're split.
Why don't
Yeah.
we call it Bry mode? Wouldn't that be like a good...
Well, that's a good compromise.
I like that,
Hey,
okay.
I like
Except
that.
Daniel Bryan's like, I'm way better than this bitch. I don't want to be
Yeah.
associated with.
I'm not associated with that shit.
up next, we have AJ Styles
Ooh.
versus Samoa Joe. Who do you got and why? Starting
Joey
with
Samoa.
the Mez, me. I think WWE is petty as fuck, and they're still trying to break that CM Punk record. And I think, as much as I want Joe to win, we say it every time. AJ's gonna lose. AJ's gonna lose.
We said a lot.
I'm gonna stop saying that, and I think AJ's gonna win.
Now he's gonna lose because you said that. But go ahead.
Ah, shit. This is a tough one because
It
this is a great
is.
match, and the dynamic is so good. I don't know if they can keep this going if AJ wins, but I don't know. Maybe they could. I think I'm gonna go AJ. I'm gonna go AJ.
Maybe AJ retains.
AJ. Yeah.
Like it's gonna be some stupid stipulation because it's just a singles match.
Yeah, there's no stip on it.
So, damn, maybe
I think
Joe
AJ's
could
gonna
win.
retain.
Joe could win by disqualification or some.
Just like last
That's
time.
what happened last time.
Yep.
Ooh,
They're not gonna have AJ
no,
lose
I
it like that
I'm
again.
AJ.
I'm gonna go AJ too because he's been champ for so long. They're not gonna make him lose on a not a big pay per view.
Yeah, true that.
So I'm gonna go AJ.
We should even put when the match is it gonna
J.
is it gonna go last? When is it
Hell
gonna
no,
go?
that's
No,
first, bro.
No.
That's popcorn shit
Yeah.
match, dude.
Fucking
know
open the
WWE,
match up,
bro.
dude.
That's
kidding
they're
me?
getting the diva spot for that match, dude.
I
That's
hope
6
to God
minutes of
that doesn't go
heaven right
first.
there.
Oh,
That's going
shit.
first.
I hope to God it doesn't.
I hope it does, so he gets its time.
There's-
His first match has to be good.
Okay, there's no stipulation. Joe won last time by DQ. I think that this feud is still going to keep going, and the only way to keep going is I hope they don't do a bullshit finish, but I feel like they're going to do a bullshit finish. I feel like AJ's gonna. I think AJ's probably gonna win this one. I'm gonna go with AJ. Just
Ooh.
I'm gonna go with AJ. I mean,
You wrote Joe.
I would go for him.
You wrote Joe for him.
I thought you were gonna pick Joe.
I want to go with Joe, but I don't know. I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna keep dragging it out.
Yeah, I think they can easily take this to Royal Rumble and then even to WrestleMania if they really wanted to. But this can go to Royal Rumble, no problem. After that, Bobby, you're on deck. The New Day versus the Rusev Day.
Easy.
I'm just gonna go Rusev and Aiden English.
Rusev Crush. I'm gonna go New Day.
Any reason why?
I just think that the New Day doesn't need it, and I think that they want to give something to Rusev, but they don't want to give him an actual title because they're assholes.
Yeah.
So I think that this is the best thing that he's gonna get with it. So I think they're gonna go with that. I don't see. There's no reason for the New Day to have it. They don't need it. They can keep feuding. Like this could that'll keep a feud going.
I'm gonna go New Day because I think why give it to Rusev? Like why? I just don't see a good tag team running that. So and New Day can hold it until there's a legit tag team. You know
Who?
I don't know. Jude.
The Bar?
Who knows? Oh, battery's running out, so let's go quick.
Dickie boy.
All right. I'm gonna go Rusev Day on this one. I think a title change is gonna happen.
I'm gonna go the Jude. Just because Rusev and English are a new team. I know they've been friends, but they've never tag teamed, and this would be their third match. But you know, Vince is dumb. He might just end up doing the other thing.
What did you pick, Dick, again?
He picked Rusev.
Rusev Day.
Awesome.
After that, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Hell in a Cell. Mick Foley is your special guest referee. This is Braun Strowman's Money in the Bank contract. So
Yes, it is.
didn't have to be, but it is.
In that case, I'm going Roman because it's Roman fucking Reigns, guys. We can't bet against the big dog. We have to learn a lesson. Or oh shit, who's the tag champions?
Right
Ziggs?
now it's the
No, it's Ziggler and McIntyre.
Ziggler and
That
McIntyre.
would look cool too, though, if all three of them had the belt.
All the belts on Raw.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna go Roman though. Fuck it.
I don't see Roman. I don't see Roman losing either. I think Roman's gonna win. So you can't
do
bet
this
against
every-
Roman.
Just like AJ, I always say Roman's going to lose. He's not losing. He's going to retain against Braun, and that is going to be the end of the Money in the Bank briefcase.
And a waste again. Fuck. I got you, Bobby.
Nah, I'm gonna go Braun.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go against the grain on this one.
Contrarian.
I'm gonna go
All
with
right.
Braun.
This
I
one-
want Braun to win it, and I think that this will be his moment, and the crowd's gonna go fucking wild because bullshit Roman Reigns doesn't have it. I told you I was happy that the belt moved, but now I think that it's gonna move.
He just
again.
won it.
He just
Yep.
won it.
Just won it.
He
He's
just
going to
won
lose
it.
it that fast?
Yep, and then
All
they're
right.
gonna keep feuding.
All right. After that, we got Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss in a singles match for the Raw Women's Championship.
That's
What do you
you,
say, Dickie
Dickie.
boy?
So it's gonna be a rematch from the last pay per view. I
Mhm.
think it's gonna be the same result. I mean, last month I did pick Alexa, but this month, I mean, I don't see Ronda losing anytime soon either.
No, Ronda's going to break her arm. Ronda's winning.
Damn. Go ahead, Bob.
Fuck. Go my girl Ronda. Go with that big booty Bliss. I don't
It's
know.
that big. I feel like those shorts just make it look.
Oh,
That shit's delicious.
it's
though.
shorts. It's shorts for sure. but
Shorts, right?
definitely makes it look good.
All
yeah,
kinds
I
of
think
favors.
Ronda. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. It's
I got Ronda also. No shot, Bliss. Sorry, bitch.
Damn, just like that.
Let's see. Hell in a Cell match. Jeff Hardy Man
Hardy man.
versus Randy Orton. I'm gonna go Jeff Hardy. I'm gonna go Jeff Hardy on this one. I don't think Randy needs the win, and I think Jeff is gonna have his moment.
yeah. I think the same thing. I think it's this match was fit for Jeff Hardy, so I think that he has to win. Like it's Randy Orton doesn't need to fucking win. Who the hell is he getting? What gives him like a better push to be the winner?
That's
Nothing.
true. I'm gonna go El Jefe as well because, yeah, he's been getting his ass kicked the last couple of weeks.
A lot.
So yeah, let's go with Jefe.
I think I mean, Hardy's obviously gonna get his moment, but I think it's gonna be like the Shane moment where like I think he's gonna dive off the cell and miss, and I see Orton hitting an RKO for the win. I'm gonna go Orton on this one.
Ooh, against the grain.
I imagine there be nothing like that happening in this match, and it's just they just stay in the ring. With the Hell in a Cell.
right?
The Hell in a
You
Cell
waste
there.
it.
Yeah.
They climb it once. And
They
that's
climb
it.
it once, and there's nothing going on.
I hope they do that now.
Up next, Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And I got to tell you, I think Becky Lynch looks very good with that belt. So I'm going my girl Becky Lynch.
Okay.
Same. Becky. I love her.
Oh, what? Here we
so
go.
damn cute.
I'm gonna go. Fuck. Bexploder. I'm gonna go Bexploder too
Ooh,
because
all right.
yeah, I think it's time. But it's time. No, I changed it. Charlotte.
You going with the Charmeleon?
Yeah, fuck it. Because it's not a major pay-per-view. I don't think it's gonna change.
Charolette.
Charslet.
Charslet.
Charizard.
You know what? I don't see Charlotte losing just yet either. Like, I don't see Becky winning the belt. I think they might hold off on it for another, maybe for Evolution, perhaps.
Wouldn't that be good to see a chasing babyface go against the heel Becky Lynch and have a great payoff at send the crowd home happy on that night?
That's
Or would they have the heel Becky Lynch?
Why are you giving them ideas, man?
I'm just saying.
I mean, you're right, except the
You did say
roles.
Charlotte already.
I'm gonna go with Charlotte.
It's already booked.
Yeah,
But
the roles are definitely they should be reversed.
Absolutely.
And some people may say that Becky is gonna be the one chasing in the next pay-per-view anyway. So that's what I'm thinking. So go ahead.
Up next, we got Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, Zigmac versus the Shield, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
This one's a tough one.
This one is tough.
Yeah.
Are they really going to do it, Bobby? Are they going to give the Shield all the belts?
Are they?
no, I think no. Well, because I picked Braun, so I think that Ziggy and McIntyre are gonna keep it. It'll be all three of them. Bam, badasses with
That looks
all belts.
legit as fuck.
Wouldn't it look more badass if Rollins already has the IC belt?
That's true.
And they have oh my god, please
He's
don't.
gonna have dual belts like last time.
Yeah.
That's the Horseman Jace, dude.
For sure.
He's because he
They are the number one faction according to WWE.
well because he had European title and the heavyweight title, didn't he?
Shawn Michaels?
No, Seth.
There's no European title.
There's no European.
Or what,
title.
what title did he have?
Seth
He had,
has
He had the
the ice-
U.S. He had the U.S. and the world, yeah.
yeah, he had those two. So that was I think, damn, that'd be crazy. But no, I'm gonna pick my boys. I'm pick
Zigmac. All right.
Zigmac.
All right. I'm going to go Zingmac, apparently, but Zigmac. I'll do Zigmac, too. Because, yeah, that's too much gold for fucking the Shield. Fuck them. And we know Roman's winning, so that means all of them would have a belt.
Or what if he doesn't win?
The IC title is not being defended, huh?
Nope.
No.
Lame. Okay, I think Zigmac wins then.
Shield's gonna get all the belts.
Oh,
I'm
he's
going
going.
Yeah. Rollins and Ambrose, they're gonna win.
Gay.
Yeah, I think Vincent Kennedy McMahon is crazy enough to do it.
Oh,
Give him all the belts. All of them or you're fired.
damn! And he get the ultimate. They could be. That'd be a sick heel faction if all of them had the belts, though. Fuck.
Imagine that.
That'd be
As heels.
sick as fuck.
But they're baby faces though.
But I'm saying, if what if?
Yeah, but they're baby faces.
Well, what if Braun and them got like all the belts? That would be pretty hard.
They'd be missing the IC belt, though.
I know.
What looks better, the IC belt being on one guy or having all the belts on one team?
That's true. All
Dude,
the
that'd be
gold.
so fucked up. I'm fucking pissed. That's even in my mind right
think
now.
that's
And
why
you
they
want to
haven't-
know why they would do it? Because of you.
yeah.
You internet mark. You're nothing. I'll book anything how I want to. Roman Reigns. Oh, the big dog. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get that fist popping. Spear. Yeah. All the belts on the shit.
The number one faction, but according to
They're
WWE.
number one. Look at all the merch he sells. God damn it, he's a thoroughbred, Samoan, bulldozing, killing machine. The big dog, Roman Reigns.
Oh my god.
Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. Oh my God. Did you know Dean Ambrose's uncle works for the sheriff's department. His name's Gene Ambrose. Did you see the name tag? It was G for Gene Ambrose. Now give me my Tyrannosaurus Rex hat.
That sounds about right.
That's hilarious.
My fucking cheeks are hurting.
I know.
All right, let's break for lunch, guys. What do you guys want? You guys want those things with the tortilla with beans inside of it? What are they called, Hunter? You tell him, pal.
Burritos.
Yeah, whatever he said. I can't say those words. It's too much Spanish for me.
No speaking Spanish.
Who's that guy? Sin Cara? Maybe he knows what those things are called. It's a thing with tortilla, and there's beans in it, and maybe cheese. It's wrapped up.
Little bitty onions.
Little bit of onions, maybe some mustard. Give me some of them White Castle burgers. This is Stone Cold E.T. Fuck Daniel and Brownie for not knowing who I am. I'm Stone Cold E.T. Let me get a couple White Castle burgers so I can go back to Vince McMahon and beat his ass. Give me a hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. What? Stone Cold E.T. What? That's going to do it, guys, for another fantastic edition of the Put Me Over podcast. Make sure you listen, download, subscribe on all platforms, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, wherever you find your podcast. Make sure you're listening and telling your friends. That'd be great. We are
Tell all your friends.
We are going to Taking Back Sunday this. Tell all your friends. And we're going to be extending, don't forget, our Wrestle Crate giveaway. All you got to do, let's make it a little easier. All you have to do is like the post. That's it.
Ooh.
All you got to do is like it. I think we had too many rules and people weren't down. All you got to do is like it. We're going to repost it.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We're going to restart it. It was a failure the first time. We're going to repost it. And, oh, wait. I thought Ramon won already.
Did he?
We said Ramon won, yeah.
We did say earlier.
Oh,
in the
no, let's
show.
be total heels and take it back.
All right. We're going to take it back.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
We're gonna
make
take it
rules,
back.
bro.
I'll take it back.
All right.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, Ramon. I love you anyway.
Yeah, Ramon's cool, but sorry, bro. He probably doesn't listen anyways.
No,
Yeah.
no, probably not.
Oh, then fuck him.
He ain't hearing this.
He might.
Maybe.
And if
Well,
that
fuck
case,
him then.
If you
fuck
are,
him.
what up?
So yeah, we're gonna restart the program. The Wrestle Crate can be yours if the price is right. Anything else, guys? Anything coming on? Electric West, how are you guys doing?
Oh, we're good playing. Oh, that's why I'm playing Sunday night. Can't Long Beach.
Oh, what happened to?
How
I'm gonna be here.
convenient.
Oh, okay. That's September 16th, right?
I don't know.
It is this weekend.
Yes,
Yeah, fuck.
that's September.
Well, just kidding, guys. Can't be here. What else?
Don't put your computer away. I gotta get a picture of that, dude.
Oh yeah, I'll just email it to you guys.
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Not
no,
fucking
that
happening.
didn't work last time or
Do
the last
not
20 times.
trust this man with the predictions because it's been 27 episodes and you've never given us the results until the following week. Make sure you put that in the chat, Bob. And
You know, you could just email us right now.
no, he's not. He has his computer put away. You're ready to go home. I'm ready to go home. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you next week. And until I come up with a better sign off, goodbye.